Shalom. Alright, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone who will well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect out here pushing this truth in sincerity. Alright, the water for what you do. We love you. And, we appreciate you through the spirit. Alright. Hey, brothers been going hard all day today on the prophecies with what's going on over there in Syria. And just in the group chat, going hard, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to do a quick video. This is a prophecy update for all you scoffers out there, all you non-believers. Alright. If you're a so-called black, Native American, or Latino man or woman, this is really for you, because hey, this is the edifying lesson through the spirit Abarak for you, because you are a Hebrew Israelite. Alright. And we living in the times right now where you have to come to the understanding of who you are. Alright, you have to come to the understanding of who the world calls God ignorantly, which is his name is Yahweh, and who the world calls Jesus Christ ignorantly, which his name is Yahweh Shai. You got to come into them times, because you got to come into that because we're in those times of this place being destroyed. Alright, so right now, just really quick, this is an article. This is a prophecy update. It's an article of what's going on over there in Syria right now. This is the Washington Post. Regional tensions soar in Syria as Trump threatens to strike and Iranians die in an attack. Alright, the Washington Post. And we know the men of Great Millstone have been speaking about Iran, going to war with Iran being one of the prophecies. Alright, one of the biggest prophecies. That's hey, once that happens, man, and it's United States, Iran, and Russia, right? And I believe Turkey. Once this thing pops off, that's it, man. Alright, that's it. We out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta wait for that mark of the beast to come in, which all these prophecies can come just like that, man. You know what I'm saying? A blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? But just real quick. It says a Syrian military source in the Russian Defense Ministry said Israel 5 F-15 fighter jets carried out Monday strike from Lebanese airspace. It says Beirut. The prospects of a U.S. strike on Syria in retaliation for an alleged chemical attack coupled with a missile raid apparently carried out by Israel that killed Iranian military personnel has underscored the risk that the conflict is on the brink of a dangerous escalation, which we know is what? World War III. Syria and Russia accuse Israel of carrying out the strike against a Syrian base where Iranians were stationed. More than ever, Syria is in danger of becoming an arena for the settling of scores among world powers. Alright? Just really quick, let me get this, man. You know what? No, let me keep reading. Hold up. It's all going to tie into each other. On Tuesday, Iran's Tasnim news agency said 7 Iranians were killed in the airstrike that left a total of at least 14 people dead. The Tasnim report, which could not be independently verified, raised the Iranian death toll at the base, which also houses Russians and members of the Lebanese Hezbollah militia, which they're over there reacting to all this right now. So everything's verified, because Trump was supposed to go to South America, but he sent the vice president over there, and he's dealing with this issue in Syria. Earlier, Iran's Fars news agency said 4 Iranians were among the dead, despite President Trump's warning that Syrian President Bashar al-Assad would pay a big price for his military's alleged use of poison. Analysts question whether U.S. strikes would influence the course of events on the battlefield and stem the seeming inevitability of a Syrian government victory over its opponents. Trump vows a big price to pay following apparent chemical attack in Syria. So they're popping big shit, man. Alright? On Monday, Syrian rebels began evacuating the Damascus suburb where the alleged poison gas attack took place after agreeing to a surrender deal that will restore government control over the area for the first time in 6 years. U.S. strikes are not going to alter the Assad government's trajectory, and they may make things worse, said Emil Hokayem of the International Institute for Strategic Studies. There might be a narrow, self-satisfying strike, but as long as there is no bigger perspective or broader strategy for the whole conflict, it may just fuel escalation without meeting an objective. Meaning World War III will pop off for no fucking reason, man. You know what I'm saying? He added, the time for intervention has passed. The time for intervention has passed. Alright? There's nothing you can do about it. Syria was already on edge, braced for military retaliation from the United States when missiles struck an air base near Palmyra in the east of the province of Homs in the pre-dawn hours Monday, prompting accusations from the Syrian government that U.S. forces were responsible. After the Pentagon issued a strong denial, Russia and Syria then said it was Israel that had attacked the T-4 base. According to Russia's defense ministry, Israel carried out the attack by launching 8 guided missiles from 2 F-15 planes, and Syria shot down 5 of the missiles. Israel did not acknowledge carrying out the strike. In Washington, Trump said his team was still debating how to punish Damascus for the alleged use of chemical weapons in the attack Saturday on the town of Dalma, the last major rebel-held urban stronghold in the suburb of eastern Ghouta. So basically, hey, let me just get this now, man, because this is it. You know what I'm saying? This is what y'all need to be. This is the news that y'all need to be watching. And I'm going to tell you this right now. This is the biggest thing that happened in a long time. And guess what? They're not really displaying this as much as they're displaying that whole Mark Zuckerberg shit with that Facebook distraction, man. Alright? Because right now we living in what times? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to tell you what time we living in right now. The same time I've been bringing out I've been bringing this out for the past couple months, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Matthew chapter 24. And I'll start at the top, man. It says, in Yahushua, which is a word called Jesus Christ, went out and departed from the temple. And his disciples came to him for to shew him buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall be thrown down. Alright? And it says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Right? And it says, and Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ, answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Alright? Because they're trying to deceive you, because this whole Facebook thing, man, is popping off more than this thing in Syria. This thing in Syria is like, yo, you should be on your edge of your seats right now, man. You should be thinking like, damn, I wonder if like the missiles about to come. That's what you should be thinking, man. You know what I'm saying? But instead they want to distract you, deceive you. Alright? And it says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And we already know who those are. That's you wicked ass Christians. That's you wicked ass IUC. That's you other so-called Hebrew Israelite camps out there who y'all really deceivers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all taking money from the so-called white man, alright, and y'all deceiving the people, man. You know what I'm saying? You Catholics or whoever coming in the name of Christ, alright, and you're not a Hebrew Israelite, and saying that this is the way. That's what I'm trying to say. Trying to say that your way is the right way. You're deceiving many, man. Alright? It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Alright, and then it says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Because the men of the Lord are going to be hated. Alright, but it's going to be for his name's sake. And It's wars and rumors of wars, and nations against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms. And that's the time we living in right now. Alright? So for all you scoffers out there, man, and people who didn't believe the Apostle Tahar and the apostles and the elders and the Akim, from starting from Apostle Tahar on down, if you didn't believe and hearken to this word, well, guess what? I got one more scripture for you, because look what's happening now. You know what I'm saying? This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3, and it says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?" And Yahweh being who the world calls God. So it doesn't matter. It says, "God forbid, yea, let God be true, Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged." Alright? So it don't matter if you didn't believe, man. Does that mean the scripture still ain't gonna pass? If that means World War III still ain't gonna pop off, which the great millstone have been talking about World War III. Who would have thought that World War III was gonna pop off? Who in the right mind would have thought that when you got love and hip hop all over the goddamn screens, man? When you got Mark Zuckerberg and what's going on in his shit all over the goddamn screen. When you got just niggas indulge in everything, nightclubs and sports like a motherfucker. You make motherfuckers worship football, man. You know what I'm saying? So why would they think that World War III is gonna pop off when you got football and basketball to watch, man, and baseball and shit, and Grand Theft Auto to play, and weed to smoke, man? Why would you be worrying about World War III? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be a watchman in this truth, man. You're supposed to watch what's going on in the prophecies, man, and then you're supposed to display these prophecies as they being displayed to the people, man. Because guess what? People who, if you're watching this video right now, you're gonna have to go search this, even though you probably seen it on the news. You didn't really know what it was really truly about. You know what I'm saying? You hear that, oh, it's another chemical strike in Syria. Oh, what's going on over there? You don't really know what's going on over there. World War III is about to pop off, man. All right. And for you know what, really quick, for other brothers, man, right? Oh, Salakia. But this is also about some of those who don't believe as well. You know what I'm saying? And you got to forgive me. For you other brothers who didn't believe, you know what I'm saying, and fell out, man. How about y'all? This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak." Meaning, yeah, like, you know, you're speaking it, right? And because things wasn't really happening yet, you didn't hearken into this word fully, man. You didn't fully believe, man. You know what I'm saying? And you fell out, you know? "And not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." All right, so it's here. You know what I'm saying? It's here, and if you fell out, man, hey, that's on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know what's gonna happen. You was in this thing and you believed, man. And you fell out because it was tarrying. You know what I'm saying? You know, and hey, that goes for me too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if I fall off, or before, because I mean we in the time of, we still in the grace period, man. You know what I'm saying? You still got time to come back into this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And worship the Heavenly Father, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew the truth for a long time, man. I didn't come into this truth until now. So, it's the Heavenly Father got ways of dealing with people, man. You know what I'm saying? So just, pray, man, and fast, and, ask the Lord for forgiveness and come back into your heritage, man, and, and finish the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Finish the race. Alright, with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachel Kadash. Double honors to my apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here pushing this truth. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson for you so-called Black, Native American, and Latino men and women. You are Hebrew Israelites. Thus saith the Bible. Shalom.